Nothing feels worse than saving up for a truck, your dream ride, the one you expect to haul, tow, and last for years, only to find out it's a complete disaster. We're talking unreliable engines, fragile transmissions, endless electrical issues, and repair bills that drain your wallet faster than gas at today's prices. In fact, some trucks on this list were so bad that consumers outright rejected them. Sales collapsed, reputations were destroyed, and in one case, the manufacturer had to pull the plug entirely. Today, we're counting down the 6 worst trucks you should avoid in 2025, according to Consumer Reports. And trust me, you'll want to stick around until number 1, because this truck was such a monumental failure that even its luxury badge couldn't save it. Let's dive in. Number 6. Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Hybrid 2009 to 2013. Kicking off our list is a truck that was supposed to be revolutionary, the Chevy Silverado Hybrid. On paper, it sounded promising. Imagine a full-size pickup that combined utility with fuel savings. Chevy marketed it as the best of both worlds. But reality? A total flop. In its first year, fewer than 250 units sold. Even at its peak, sales never topped 1,500 per year, while the regular Silverado moved over 300,000 units annually. Buyers voted with their wallets, and the verdict was clear: nobody wanted it. Why? For starters, the two-mode hybrid system, developed with BMW and Chrysler, added complexity without real benefits. City fuel economy improved slightly, but highway mileage stayed basically the same. Add $4,000 to the sticker price, and most truck buyers shrugged. Then came the nightmares. The high-voltage battery pack overheated. The inverter modules failed. Transitions between electric and gas power were jerky, making the driving experience unpredictable. Even towing capacity dropped compared to the standard Silverado. In short, it was expensive, unreliable, and less capable than the truck it was based on. By 2013, GM quietly killed the hybrid experiment. Number 5. Ford Ranger, 2001 to 2005. Next up, the early 2000s Ford Ranger. This one hurts because the Ranger was once loved as a tough, affordable workhorse. But the 2001 to 2005 generation, a mechanical mess. The biggest offender was the 4.0-liter V6 engine. Its timing chain system was one of the worst designs in Ford's history. Tensioners wore out prematurely, leading to rattling, catastrophic failures, and repair jobs that required pulling the entire engine. Translation: thousands of dollars gone in a flash. But the pain didn't stop there. The automatic transmissions were equally fragile, failing before 100,000 miles. Owners reported slipping gears, harsh shifts, and total breakdowns. Add in constant electrical gremlins, dead instrument clusters, faulty fuel gauges, failing power windows, and you've got frustration on 4 wheels. And then came the infamous frame rust. Cost-cutting left the Ranger with weak corrosion protection, especially in northern states. Some frames literally broke apart before Ford could issue recalls. What was supposed to be a dependable compact pickup became a cautionary tale. Sure, some die-hard owners kept theirs alive, but many learned the hard way. This Ranger came with big, expensive problems. Number 4. Jeep Gladiator, 2020 to 2021. Now let's talk about hype gone wrong, the Jeep Gladiator. When it launched, people were excited. A Jeep with a truck bed, off-road capability plus utility, sounds like a dream. But dreams quickly turned into headaches. First problem, the price tag. The Gladiator was one of the most expensive midsize pickups, yet it didn't feel premium. The ride was stiff, the interior cramped, and for all its off-road bragging rights, it lagged behind rivals in real truck duties like towing and hauling. Second, reliability disasters. Owners reported early transmission failures, rough shifting, hesitation, and even catastrophic breakdowns. Manual versions were worse. Clutches overheated, pressure plates failed, and Jeep had to recall them after reports of parts literally catching fire. The suspension added to the chaos. Many complained of steering wander and instability at highway speeds. Some even experienced Jeep's notorious death wobble, a violent front-end shake that makes the truck nearly uncontrollable. And it didn't end there. Backup cameras failed. Infotainment screens froze. Roof panels leaked water, damaging interiors and electronics. So while the Gladiator looked cool in ads, in reality it was overpriced, unreliable, and frustrating. Resale values plummeted, and many early buyers regretted their choice. Number 3, Nissan Titan XD, 2016 to 2022. Coming in at number 3, the Nissan Titan XD, a truck that tried to be unique but ended up unwanted. Nissan pitched it as a middle ground between half-tons and heavy-duty trucks, more capable than an F-150 but not as big or expensive as an F-250. Sounds smart, right? Except it wasn't. The Titan XD's big selling point was its Cummins 5.0-liter diesel engine. Buyers expected legendary reliability. Instead, they got frequent turbo failures, fuel system breakdowns, and endless emissions-related issues. Worse, Nissan dealerships didn't have the diesel expertise of Ford or Ram service networks. So owners faced long waits, high bills, and a lot of frustration. And here's the kicker. The Titan XD didn't even make sense financially. It wasn't as capable as true heavy-duty trucks, but cost just as much. Meanwhile, half-ton competitors like the F-150 or Silverado were cheaper, more reliable, and better equipped. By 2020, Nissan killed the diesel option. By 2022, the whole model was discontinued. It's a classic case of trying to be different without delivering what buyers actually wanted. Number 2, Mitsubishi Raider, 2006 to 2009. At number 2, we've got a truck almost no one remembers, the Mitsubishi Raider. And there's a reason for that. Mitsubishi didn't even design it. They just rebadged the Dodge Dakota and slapped their badge on the front. Problem is, the Dakota itself was struggling. So the Raider inherited all its flaws and added nothing new. Owners quickly discovered worn-out suspension parts, HVAC failures, and endless electrical issues. The V6 models were underpowered, while the V8s had a bigger problem: valve seat failures that could destroy the engine before 100,000 miles. And then there were the sales, or lack thereof. In its best year, Mitsubishi sold fewer than 10,000 units, compared to hundreds of thousands of Tacomas and Rangers. By 2009, sales collapsed to under 2,000. In 2010, only 9 Raiders were sold nationwide. 9. The Raider became one of the quickest market failures in truck history, proof that simply rebranding someone else's flawed product won't win buyers over. Number 1. Cadillac Escalade EXT, 2002 to 2013. Finally, the number 1 worst truck you should avoid. The Cadillac Escalade EXT. This was Cadillac's attempt to turn its luxury SUV into a pickup. And while it looked flashy, it was a mechanical disaster. The air suspension was notoriously unreliable. When it failed, and it often did, the rear end sagged and owners faced thousands in repair costs. Many gave up and converted to regular shocks. The transmissions were weak. Early 4-speeds failed prematurely, while later models added active fuel management, a system designed to save gas. Instead, it caused lifter failures, oil consumption, and in many cases, full engine replacements. Electrical failures piled on, power running boards broke, navigation screens glitched, and door handles and window regulators snagged unexpectedly. Cadillac packed the EXT with luxury features, but most of them didn't hold up over time. At first, sales were decent, over 14,000 units in 2003, but as its reputation for unreliability spread, buyers vanished. By 2013, annual sales dipped below 2,000, and Cadillac finally axed the EXT. The verdict? Flashy looks can't cover up mechanical misery. So there you have it, 6 trucks that prove not every pickup is worth your hard-earned money. From failed hybrids and overpriced off-roaders to rebadged flops and unreliable luxury experiments, these models show exactly how bad things can get when manufacturers cut corners or chase trends instead of building dependable trucks. If you're shopping in 2025, Let this list be your warning. Do your research, avoid these disasters, and stick with proven models that will actually serve you well. Now I want to hear from you. Did you ever own one of these trucks? Do you think another model deserves a spot on this list? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this countdown helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another breakdown of the cars and trucks that actually matter. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.